as they're having this debate on whether we should have, a legislation to make hate crimes protected or protect gays in prosecution of hate crimes, I should say, we had a hate crime against gays that happened in New York. And it's particularly vicious. We have a news report on it we want to show you, and then we'll come back and talk about it. Here it is. Clip number 13.
Was senseless. On the left-hand side of your screen, you can see the two attackers shove and punch Jack Price, the openly gay victim, now in a medically induced coma. The attack accelerates, with both suspects flailing their arms at the helpless 49-year-old. For a moment, the victim manages to get up and stumbles to the pavement, but the pummeling continues in the middle of 123rd Street.
It's terrible. It's a despicable crime. The individual was attacked simply for his orientation, and we're just not going to tolerate it in this city.
At a question and answer session, Police Commissioner Ray Kelly held up a photo of one of the gay-bashing suspects. 21-year-old Daniel Rodriguez is still at large. Investigators have already arrested and charged a second man, 26-year-old Daniel Alleman, with assault as a hate crime. Alleman's lawyer has insisted his client was fighting in self-defense.
Yeah.
On the video, the kids pulled him back 2 times as he tried to get away. There's a video that a store owner has that he gave to the detectives, and he 2 times got away, and 2 times they pulled him back and started brutally beating him up again.
There is no sound on the surveillance video, but prosecutors say the 2 attackers repeatedly yelled anti-gay slurs as they cracked their victim's ribs and shattered his jaw. After a full minute of pounding on Price, the 2 attackers walk away, only to pick something up off the street, possibly the victim's wallet. They give it back to him, but they also give the battered man one last brutal slap to the face.
Yeah, I mean, that is so vicious that my mind can't comprehend it. I mean, you do that to somebody who's defenseless, it seems inhuman to me. I just can't quite imagine what it would take to do that. By the way, Daniel Rodriguez has been taken into custody now since that report. He was captured in Norfolk, Virginia, so they're both under arrest, and we got both the guys. Now, look, if some will say, look at this, this is, as bad a hate crime as you can have, and it's obviously an aggravating factor. They beat this guy senseless just because he was gay, and others will say, look, they beat the guy senseless. They should be punished to the full extent of the law, whether, they attacked him, whether he was gay or straight or for whatever reason. I think both are fair arguments. I know one thing. Man, they better throw whatever they got at these guys and make sure that they go away for a long, long time. And as I see them attacking this poor guy, I think, what would cause someone to do this, right? And honestly, my theory is that they've got to have some sort of feelings inside themselves. They're not hitting him, they're hitting themselves. Like, now maybe that's psychobabble, and it's entirely possible that I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? But I think, why would you do that to somebody else? Unless there's something that you're fighting internally, and you're venting that in some weird way on somebody when you see that he's gay. So, look, I don't want to get into accusations of what they are or what they think they are. I mean, what we know is that they're vicious, and they're criminals, and they should be convicted. But I think that if you do that to somebody when it's not about them, obviously, it's about you. And so I got to wonder what's going through Daniel Alleman and Daniel Rodriguez's head there. But we can all agree, put them away for a long, long time.